I worry that historical apologetics treats Jesus like he's a lot deader than he really is, because we don't need to go look at ancient history for access to Jesus. He's alive. We can access him right now. The object of your faith when you're a Christian isn't historical scholarship. It's not these ways of knowing that have been tried and tested in universities and are fallible and are constantly being revised and constantly being re-explored. The object of a Christian's faith has to be the revelation of Jesus Christ in the person, the revelation of God in the person of Jesus Christ, resurrected and present and available in the lives of Christians right now. That revelation is directly accessible to us. We don't have to look at ancient history to go dig this up or, try to find evidence that Jesus is alive. For the same reasons, I don't have to find evidence that I don't have to go look at birth records to find out evidence that my husband's alive. I can talk to him and interact with him. And Jesus is the same way, right?
Jesus is the same way. Okay, this is where I've loved Laura Robinson to this point, but this is where there's a mental roadblock, because I don't think she really means what she just said. I really don't. Let me rewind this. This is the crux right here. This is why she's a Christian.
Find out evidence that my husband's alive. I can talk to him and interact with him. And Jesus is the same way.
Jesus is the same way as your husband? Of course not. Of course not. Of course not. Laura Robinson, if you ever watch this, you are doing the exact same thing you were kind of poo-pooing Lee Strobel of doing. Remember, you were saying, well, it's obvious Lee Strobel didn't go through the process that he says in his book and in the movies or whatever, because of, you didn't call Lee Strobel a liar, but you basically said that Lee Strobel was kind of maybe taking artistic license or whatever, recreating history. You're doing the exact same thing here, Laura. Unless you can actually touch Jesus, like you can touch a coffee cup, because you can touch your husband. Unless you can audibly hear Jesus like you can audibly hear your husband. When your husband farts, you can smell it. Can you smell Jesus's farts? I don't think so.